Hare Krishna. Namaste. Chapter 5, entitled as Karma Sannyasa Yogam. Yesterday, we concluded Chapter 5, which is entitled Karma Sannyasa Yoga, with the last sloka, 29th sloka, Bhaktaram Yajna Tapasam Sarvaloka Maheshwaram Sugridam Sarva Bhutanam Nyatva Mam Santim Richati. Here we learned how Krishna is encouraging us by giving a technique at the end. How to do things that's been explained so far by considering Krishna as our well-wisher, true friend. Therefore, what is the problem to do something for one who is our real well-wisher? Also, we learned he is a controller and proprietor of everyone and everything. So what is wrong in doing for his sake? And of course, he is the ultimate beneficiary and enjoyer. So what's wrong in doing for his sake? When we do things in this consciousness, then Krishna says, Shantim Richati. One will be in complete peace. Today, we'll spend some time to summarize, see an overview of what we have covered in this chapter. Having explained about Karma Yoga and Jnana Yoga and their purposes in previous chapters, Arjuna in this 5th chapter opens with a question. Sannyasam karmanam Krishna punaryogam cha samshashi yatchayo yetayo rekam tanme brohisu nischitam. Here Arjuna asks, you have given me 2 yoga systems. One is Karma Yoga, another one is Jnana Yoga. The question is, which one is easier between these two, among these two, and which one gives quick result? And more so ever, what is beneficial for me? Which one is more beneficial for me? In the 2nd sloka, Krishna says, Sannyasaha karma yogascha nishreyasya karobho tayostu karma sannyasat karma yoga vishishyate. Both gives the same result. That is, both Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga. Nevertheless, what is beneficial, what is better is Karma Yoga. And in the 3rd sloka, Nehyasa Nitya Sannyasi Yona Dveshti Na Kankshati Nirdvanto Hi Mahabhaho Sukham Bandhat Pramuchyate. Here Krishna explains how Karma Yoga is greater than Jnana Yoga. And in the 4th sloka, Sankhya Yogo Pritak Bhalaha Pravadanti Na Panditaha Ekam Apyasita Samyog Ubayor Vindati Palam. Here Krishna says those who consider Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga to be different or unintelligent, not learned person. They are not Pandita. The question is, does it mean that one is considered intelligent when Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga to be seen as one? The answer is not. Obviously, they are 2 different paths. What Krishna says is the result that one obtains either through Karma Yoga or Jnana Yoga is going to be the same result. That's what the meaning of this sloka. And in the 5th sloka, Yat Sankhyehi Prapyate Sthanam Tat Yoger Api Gamyate Ekam Sankyam Cha Yogam Cha Ya Pashyati Sa Pashyati. Karma Yogis to attain the vision of self as attained by the Jnana Yogi. So he is a person who properly sees this, that both the thing gives the same result, is considered to be a Pandita. And in the 6th sloka, Sannyasastu Mahabaho Dukkham Aptum Ayogataha Yoga Yukta Munir Brahma Na Chiranadi Gacchati. If the result is going to be the same by Jnana Yoga and Karma Yoga, so how does it make a difference between these two? So the answer is that by doing Karma Yoga, the result is achieved sooner without delay compared to Jnana Yoga. And in the 7th sloka, Yoga Yukta Vishodhatma Vijitatma Jitendriya Sarva Bhutatma Bhutatma Kurvanapina Lipyate. Now the question is, you said the result is achieved sooner. How is that? And that has been explained in this sloka by this person having a victory over the senses. He can quickly attain the self-realization. But whereas a Jnana Yogi, it is not possible because he has not conquered the senses. We also learned that the Jnana Yogi here is the one who has not gone through the process of finishing Karma Yoga and the Jnana Yoga. He skipped the Jnana Yoga and went straight into he skipped the Karma Yoga and went straight into the Jnana Yoga. Therefore, he is unable to control his senses compared to the Karma Yogi. In the 7th sloka, we also spent a lot of time on the 3rd line, Sarva Bhutatma Bhutatma, comparing with various other schools of thought, Buddhism, Jainism, Charvakam, Advaitam, Vaisheshika, Nyaya, Memamsa, Sankhya, Yoga, Pasupata, Parashakti, Trimurti Samyam, and things like that. And in 8th and 9th sloka, Naiva Kinchit Karomi iti Yukta Manyite Tatbavit Pashyan Shunman Sprashan Jagran Asnan Gachan Swapan Swasan Pralapan Visrajan Granan Unmishan Nimishan Api Indriyan Indriyarteshu Vartante iti Dharayan. Here we learned how we are not the doer, the doers are the senses, the sense organs. We have no connection with this action. One sees things through the eyes, one hears things through the ears, and so forth. And in the 10th sloka, the same message is further elaborated, how the person, though works in that consciousness, doesn't get affected with any sins. An example is being given as a Padma Patram Ivambasa. The example is where the lotus leaf, though it's in the pond, it's not touched by the water, the muddy water. That is, Brahmani Adhaya Karmani Sangam Tektva Karotiha Lipyate Nasa Papena Padma Patram Ivambasa. And in the 11th sloka, Kayena Manasa Buddhya Kevalair Indriyerapi Yohinaga Karma Kurvanti Sangam Tektvatma Shuddhaye. This sloka says how such person practices what's been mentioned in the previous sloka. Sangam Tektvatma Shuddhaye. One does the karma not for attaining any other side benefits like going to heaven or material gains or anything else, but only does for one's own purification. And in the 12th sloka, Yuktaha Karma Palam Tektva Shantim Apnoti Naistikim Ayuktaha Kama Karena Pale Sakto Nibadhyate Palasangatyaga, giving up the mentality of wanting to enjoy the result. That's been mentioned. Here it speaks about two categories of people. One who follows as per what has been told earlier, being detached with the results of their action. And the second category is those who are attached to the results of their action, who would be staying in this samsara, in this material world, for a longer period. So that's been explained in this 12th sloka. And in the 13th sloka, Sarva Karmani Manasa Sanyasyaste Sukham Vashi Navadhware Pure Dehi Naiva Kurvanna Karayan. Here the Shariram, the body, is mentioned as Navadhware Pure, 9-gated city with 2 eyes, 2 nostrils, 2 ears, 1 mouth, the anus and the genital. That's the Malajala Dwaras. This verse clarifies that we engage in activities only because of association with the body, which is the seat of all the indriyas. The body is the seat of all the indriyas. Therefore, it is the body which does the action. due to the previous vasanas and karmas. Previously we saw it's the indriyas which are the cause of our action. And now we are seeing that the body is the cause of all our action. That is because of our previous vasanas and karmas. And in the 14th sloka, na kartritvam na karmani lokasya srijate prabhuhu na karmapalat samyogam swabhavastu pravartate. It is prakriti vasana, not because of the atma, that actions are taking place. Actions takes place because of our swabhava, our natural thing which has been carried by the previous impressions from previous lives. All our present activities are just because of the subtle impression that we've been carrying for many lifetime. And that is explained in this particular 14th sloka. Namaste. Hare Krishna.